Brooke, can you just try and maybe sum up your emotions after this week, defending your title?
Yeah, it was an incredible week. The fans, the crowds, so good. Record-breaking, really, so that's really special. And I feel like I made a lot of birdies and hopefully made it pretty exciting for them. T3, I couldn't really ask for anything more. It would have been very difficult to catch Jin Young today. She shot like a million under, but great champion. And I shot 3 under in the final round and really didn't get a sniff, so that just shows how great they were playing.
Was there any point in the round where you were just like, yeah, this isn't going to happen, she's just playing too well?
With so many par 5s and all of them reachable pretty much, you're never really out of it. And especially with that pin tucked on 17 as well, that could get pretty ugly quickly. So, you sort of have that belief, but at the same time you're realistic and, you're fighting to just, make solid shots, make some birdies, and hopefully climb the leaderboard a little bit.
Brooke, what lessons did you learn about yourself this week, given all the added responsibilities of being last year's champion and just falling up a bit short today?
It was a really fun week, and I feel like I handled it really well. There were a lot of extra things that I had to do, but overall it was really fun, and just to be able to play well in front of all these people, and hopefully make their weekend a little bit better. That's all I really want.
Those extra things that you had to do. What sort of things did you have to do, and how much does that take away from
this? It's just a lot more attention, from the fans, from the media. I'm a CP ambassador as well, and I'd like to help them out as much as I can. Raising $2.2 million for CP Has Heart, sick kids, it's just unreal. So if I can help out in any little way that way, I try to do that. But it's just there's a lot more demands on your time, and you're just gonna have to be careful. You gotta know when to say no, and make sure that you're getting the proper rest and practice so that I can perform as well as I did.
How hard is it to keep pace with Jin Young, given that she has been playing mistake-free golf for weeks now?
She's world number 1 for a reason, for sure. She's had an unreal season. I don't even know. Is it 4 wins now? 4 wins on, one of the toughest tours there is. There's so much talent out here, and to get 1 win is hard, and to get 4 is really cool. And, I think she's leading the race in pretty much every category. So, I knew it would take something special, and, unfortunately the putts right up front just didn't drop, and maybe that would have changed the momentum, but it's hard to say. She was playing great golf.
When did you realize in the round that you weren't able to maybe catch her?
I was hitting it really well. I had close birdie looks and was rubbing edges the first 6 holes, and I was kind of waiting for it to turn my way, like it kind of did yesterday, and it just didn't really happen too much. But I made 3 birdies, and I don't think I had a bogey out there today. So, I played solid, and that's all you can really ask for.
Jin Young was telling us a couple days ago that she considers you one of her closest friends on the tour. Does it make it more fun or difficult or harder to be playing in the final group with someone who considers you such a good friend?
I think it's more fun. We're both out there to do our job, but we also respect each other a lot. And, if I couldn't win, I'm happy she did, because you can't really ask for a better person or a better golfer to win this championship. And yeah, I think just generally it makes it more fun. We're both focused. We're both trying to do what we need to do. But at the same time, you can maybe have a few laughs along the way.
It seemed like you shared
the 9th hole, Brooke, from your perspective, just Jin Young finding her ball sort of at the last minute. What did you see there? Was that kind of a momentum changer when she was able to make par?
I think that saved her whole day, to be honest. To be able to get up and down from there to make par, that was huge. And I think at that point, kind of knew things were going in her way. And then she made 2 birdies back-to-back, 10 and 11. And, she was kind of off to the races then. But you need to be able to get up and down. You need to make clutch shots like that if you're going to win championships.
You pulled out your driver on the deck on 9. I guess you were thinking, okay, I got to make something happen here.
Yeah, I knew it was, after watching her just do that, I knew it was a tight second shot either way, and I tend to hit my driver a little bit straighter than my 3-wood. I had a decent lie, didn't hit it great, but I still got it up there pretty close to the green and was able to, get up and down for birdie.
It seemed like you guys you and Jin Young shared a nice moment walking up to the 18th green. What was that like from your perspective?
So cool. Obviously, I would have maybe liked to have been playing a little bit better and a little bit closer to the lead, but like I said, she played outstanding golf, and at that point she has it won, and you have to celebrate it. just as her friend and as a competitor, you have to celebrate how great she just played in front of these amazing crowds. And it was fun to walk up, with her and just hear the cheers and kind of realize that it was a great week.
How hungry do you think you're going to be next year in Vancouver to maybe wrestle that title back away from her?
Yeah, I'm really excited to play Shaughnessy. I've never played it and I've only heard amazing things, so I think it'll be fun to get back out there on the West Coast. I tend to play pretty well out there, so that's exciting. But yeah, to finish, I guess, T12 in Ottawa, the win, and then T3. This year I feel like I'm trending in the right direction, and hopefully I can get another top finish.
Or do you feel like you're just scratching the surface of what you're capable of doing?
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting better every single year on the LPGA Tour, which is a great feeling. And I feel like if I can just continue to make small improvements, good things could happen in the future. It's exciting, knowing that I can compete against the best in the world every single week and have chances to win championships.
Obviously, you have to decompress a little bit after this week, but what's the rest of the season look like going forward?
Actually, I fly out tomorrow morning at 8 to Portland. So I love Portland.
You're defending there?
No, but I won 2015, 2016, okay. And I've always played pretty well out there, so it's an exciting week for me as well. A lot of fans out there, and hopefully I can get off to a fast start and see if I can get my 10th win out there.